Our top story this afternoon. Exactly 3 weeks have passed now since the Sewol-ho ferry capsized off the southwestern coast of Korea. Days have turned into weeks, but more than 30 people are still unaccounted for.
For the latest on the recovery operations and the ongoing investigations, we connect to our Kwon Soa at the news center. Soa, what's the latest?
Well, recovery operations are expected to continue in full swing on this Wednesday. As from today, tidal currents are going to be at their calmest for 4 days. At a bit past 7 a.m., when the tides slowed down, divers began with their search. And a few hours ago, a female body was retrieved on the 4th floor of the ship. That means the number of missing now stands at 33, while 269 have been confirmed dead. The first search phase was completed as of Tuesday, when all 64 cabinets out of the total 111 that were thought to have held passengers were opened and searched through at least once. Now the cabins will be explored in detail, including bathrooms, storage rooms, and snack bars. Freight cars may also be searched. Now, out of concern for the rescue divers' health, more medical staff have been deployed at the accident site. This comes after a civilian diver died while searching the sunken vessel for victims on Tuesday. Just before dawn, the diver surnamed E went into the rough water to install new guideline ropes to the 5th floor of the ship to help in the search for the dozens of bodies that remain unaccounted for. After about 5 minutes at a depth of about 25 meters, the 53-year-old lost communication with his fellow divers. The veteran diver was found unconscious and was transported by helicopter to the nearest hospital in Mokpo, but died soon after arriving. Now, this is the first fatality among divers in the nearly 3 weeks of search and rescue operations. Officials are still trying to determine his exact cause of death.
An X-ray of his chest showed no irregularities, but a scan to the head showed a buildup of air inside his skull.
So that's just another sad note to this awful disaster, and let's hope that the remaining search operations are completed safely for the rest of the time of the search. And while the search for the missing continues, as it should, the investigations are also proceeding at a very fast pace.
Yes, Mark, but some are slowing down the investigations as people related to Yu Byung-eun, the former Sewol Group chairman and practical owner of the Cheongjin Marine Company, which is the Sewol-ho ferry's operator, are not appearing in front of prosecutors for questioning. This includes Yu's second son, who is said to be abroad. He was given an ultimatum to appear before prosecutors this Thursday after failing to show up 2 times before. If he doesn't come in tomorrow, he may be forced into the country with the help of the FBI. Meanwhile, at the prosecutor's office in Incheon, the special investigation team questioned 2 out of 7 key figures related to Yu throughout the night. This includes Byun Gi-chun, the president of I Holdings, as well as Sewol Group president Go Chang-hwan, who are both suspected of irregular business practices.
And so people in Korea have just wrapped up a long holiday weekend that included Children's Day and Buddha's birthday. And during this long weekend, many people chose to pay respects to the victims of the Sewol-ho ferry disaster by visiting memorial altars. Tell us more about that.
Sure, Jinju. At a group memorial altar set up in the city of Ansan, where most of the victims were from, visitors from all around the country came with friends or family. Since it opened a week ago, the Ansan Memorial Hall and others set up throughout the nation have received about 1.3 million visitors. Outside the mass memorial hall in Ansan, about 10 parents of some of the youngest ferry passengers continued their silent protest for a 4th day on Tuesday. They held up signs expressing their discontent with the government over its handling of tragedy. Many of the victims' families blame the government for the slow rescue process. Now, that's all I have for now, but I'll be back with more updates in our later newscast.